Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all staying safe and good. And I guess you're watching all the lessons and practicing it. You can just construct some stories and check whether you were able to write without any errors. And you can also read some story books. When you read, you can just find the tense, what is used in each sentence. You can find the verb and check out the tense when you read. So by doing all these kind of activities, you can just recollect the lessons what we have learned in the previous classes. Do try, children. And today we are going to learn future continuous tense. But before that, let's have a very small recap on the topic simple future tense. This is the previous lesson. See the verb form which we use for this tense. It is subject plus will or shall plus V1. We use will with almost all the subjects, and we use shall with the subject I and be in the interrogative form. And after the helping verb will or shall, we use the first form of verb, the root form of verb, okay, the V1 form, okay. So now see the situations. We use this to predict a future event. So to express your guess that this will happen in future, to express your prediction, you can use this tense. Then to express a spontaneous decision with the subject I or we. So at the moment of speaking, you take decision and you utter this. So for that kind of action, you can use simple future tense. Then to express willingness or unwillingness, whether you're interested to do that thing or not, you can express it using simple future tense. Then to make an offer in interrogative form, we'll be using shall and I to construct this. For example, shall I draw this for you? Shall in your file? So likewise, to make an offer, you can use this. Then to make a suggestion in interrogative form, we use shall and we. For example, shall we go for a ride? Shall we buy this product? Shall we go for a walk? Like this, you can construct some sentence to make a suggestion. I guess you were able to recollect what we have learned in the previous session. Okay, guys, we'll get into today's class, that is future continuous tense. Now see the verb form. It is subject plus will be plus V1 plus ing. So after the subject, we'll be using the helping verb will be, okay. So no matter what the subject is, you have to use will be. And the main action word should be in ing form. It's a continuous tense. So the main action word should be in ing form. Now see the situation. We use this tense to indicate an action that will be going on in future. To indicate an action that will be going on in future. It means to refer an action which will be in process in future. To refer an action which will be in process in future. So this action will be happening in future. You will refer a future time and you will state the action in continuous form. Okay. See the example. This time tomorrow, I'll be sitting on the beach in Singapore. So you're referring a future time, this time tomorrow, and you're stating the action in continuous form, that is, I will be sitting. Okay. So you know that you'll be doing this action at this time tomorrow. So you are stating using future continuous tense. See the next one. Can I see you at 5 o'clock? So someone asks you whether they can meet you at 5 o'clock. And you give a reply. Please don't come then. I'll be watching the tennis match on TV. So you know for sure that you will be doing this action at 5 o'clock. So you're stating that I'll be watching the tennis match. So you know that you will be doing this action. So you will refer a future time and you will state what you will be doing. Okay. So we use future continuous tense for that situation. See few more examples. I'll be waiting for you at 6 p.m. This time next week, we'll be traveling through Kerala. So you know that you will be doing the action of waiting at 6 p.m. After some time, maybe in the morning you are uttering the statement or in the afternoon, and you're just stating, I'll be waiting. So you know that you will be doing this action in future. And see the next thing, this time next week, we'll be traveling through Kerala. So you know that you will be crossing that place. So you are using future continuous tense to express that. So we use future continuous tense to refer an action which will be in process in future. You will refer a future time and you will state the action in continuous form. See the next thing. We use this to refer to planned events. So to refer the planned events, we can use future continuous tense. So for the pre-scheduled future plan, already planned, okay, for that you can use future continuous tense. If you see the examples, you'll get a clear picture. The manager will be meeting the new clients on Monday. So it is already decided by the management that the manager needs to do this work on Monday. So he'll be meeting the new clients. That is his work on Monday. He'll be doing that. It is already planned and decided. Okay. See the next thing. We'll be reaching Goa on the 10th of July. So I have already booked the tickets and you know you'll be traveling and you'll be reaching Goa on 10th of July. You know that this action will be happening on that particular day. So it is already planned. So to express that planned action, you can use. Now see the next thing. She'll be spending her vacation in Kashmir this year. So it is already decided by her that to spend her vacation in Kashmir. So it is already planned and the action related to that plan has taken place. So for sure they can state she'll be spending her vacation in Kashmir this year. Okay. I guess you're clear with this concept to refer to the planned events, a pre-scheduled future plan, already the planned one. Okay. So for the planned events, you can use future continuous tense. See the next thing, to make polite request. So if you want to, you can use this future continuous tense. In the form of question, we'll construct this. See the examples. When will you be visiting us? When will you be fulfilling her promise? When will you be completing this task? When will she be visiting us? So likewise, in a polite form, if you want to ask someone something, you can use this future continuous tense. So to ask very politely, you can use future continuous tense. Okay, guys? Now see the next thing. To refer to a longer ongoing future action interrupted by another shorter future action. So it means in this sentence, we're going to discuss about two actions, and both the actions are going to take place in future, of course, in future. So one will be the longer action and the other will be the shorter action. For the longer action, you have to use the future continuous tense, and for the shorter action, you have to use the simple present tense. Okay, so one action will be in process when the other action happened. See the examples. Sohan will be studying when you reach home. So when you reach, you will see Sohan studying. She'll be arranging the things in the lab when you enter. So if you enter the lab, you can see her arranging the things in the lab. So both actions are going to happen in future. and one is just a shorter action, and the other one is a longer action which would have started earlier and will be in process when the other action happen. Okay, I hope you're clear with this. We'll be discussing two action. One will be the shorter action. For that we'll use simple present tense, and we often use when to construct this kind of sentences, and the other action will be in the continuous tense, future continuous tense. You can also just jot down few sentences regarding this situation. Okay, so that you will get a clear picture of this. Okay, you can understand the topic. So after the end of the lesson, for each situation you can write few sentences on your own and practice it. That will help you. Okay guys, now see the positive structure. After the subject will be and V1 plus ing. I will be waiting at the gate. You will be waiting at the gate. He will be waiting at the gate. They will be waiting at the gate. So no matter what the subject is, we are using the helping verb will be. Okay. Now see the negative. After the subject, the helping verb will, and after the helping verb, you need to add not to construct the negative structure. And then follows the rest of the verb. See the sentences. I will not be waiting at the gate. You will not be waiting at the gate. He will not be waiting at the gate. They will not be waiting at the gate. Now see the yes or no type of question. It should start with a helping verb. So will, then the subject, then the rest of the verb. Will I be waiting at the gate? Will you be waiting at the gate? Will he be waiting at the gate? Will they be waiting at the gate? Now see the question. WH word and then helping verb, subject, then the rest of the verb. Where will I be waiting? Where will you be waiting? Where will he be waiting? Where will they be waiting? Okay guys, I have come out with some sentences. Let's find the verb in these sentences. See here, at this time tomorrow, I'll be leaving. So what is the verb here? Will be leaving. So some may think only leaving is the verb here. You should not neglect the helping verbs. Okay, you have to consider the helping verb as well. The whole thing is the verb in the sentence. Will be leaving. Okay, if you want to say the same sentence in negative, what will you be doing? You'll be adding not after the helping verb will. At this time tomorrow, I will not be leaving. See the next thing. The baby will be walking soon. So how to add negative? The baby will not be walking soon. You can also use the contraction form will plus not, won't. The baby won't be walking soon. If you want to say this in yes or no type of question, then will the baby be walking soon? When will the baby be walking? Now see the next thing. What will you be doing this evening? So what is the verb here? Will be doing. See the next question. Summer term will be starting on 20th. So what is the verb here? Will be starting. If you want to make this into negative, you will be adding not after the helping verb will. To make this into yes or no type of question, just take the helping verb will and place it in front of the subject. You can construct the yes or no type of question. Will summer term be starting on 20th? That's it. If you want to construct the WH form of question, then when will the summer term be starting? Okay. See the next question. She will be coming with us. So what is the verb here? Will be coming. So if you want to make it negative, she will not be coming. Of course, correct. Now see the next thing. The plane will be leaving at 3 o'clock. So what is the verb here? will be leaving. If you want to construct this in WH form, when will the plane be leaving? Okay, now see the next thing. I'll be thinking of you. So, what is the verb here? Will be thinking. Yes. If you want to say this in negative, I will not be thinking of you, or I won't be thinking of you. See the next thing. He will be attending the conference. So, what is the verb here? Will be attending. So, how to make this in negative? Add not after the helping verb will. He will not be attending the conference. If you want to say the same in yes or no type of question, will he be attending the conference? Okay, in WH form, what will he be attending? Or when will he be attending the conference? Or who will be attending the conference? You can construct sentences like that. I hope you're clear with this exercise. Now, let's have a small recap about what we have learned today. We learned that we use future continuous tense to indicate an action that will be going on in future, to refer an action which will be in process in future, and then to refer to planned events, pre-scheduled future plan, to refer to the planned events, we use this tense. Then to make polite request, to someone, we will use this tense. Then to refer to a longer ongoing future action interrupted by another shorter future action. So these are the situations we have discussed today. I hope you guys are clear with today's lesson. Enjoy learning. Thank you.